Hey Sarah, don't mind me. I'm just doing a screen capture for when I post this video because this video is actually going to be part of my blog that I'm doing. So give me a sec and I'll flip the screen and and I'll let you know. Hey Danny. All right. So thanks guys for popping in. Let me know what you think of this sound too, because I went out yesterday and I bought myself a mic. So let me know, pop up a comment to let me know that it's all okay. Because although I did test the mic yesterday, sound is great. It's fine. Thanks, Danny. So look, this is a blog that I've been sitting on for a couple of weeks now. And a lot of my blog posts come from my clients and from the mastermind group that I run. And this is about what happens for businesses once they've gone viral or once they've had a boost in reach. Now, bear in mind that most of my stuff is Facebook based, but a lot of the underpinning philosophies and examples that I use can be applied across any social media because everything that I do is based in behaviour, in psychology and human behaviour. So this will I will use a lot of Facebook terminology, but it can be applied to anything. So I've got my blog here sitting next to me, so I'm going to refer to that a couple of times. So the thing about, thanks for the hearts. Now, speaking of hearts and social sharing and all those kinds of things, if you have got friends or other people that you know who run businesses online, what I need you to do is down here in the corner, there is a little person. Thanks, Daddy, you knew where I was going. Invite your followers. So what Danny's just done, so you can click on the little person and invite followers, or you can swipe up if you're on Android and share broadcast, or swipe right or left. I'm actually an Android user. And invite followers as well, because this is something that they will benefit from. Hey, Dwayne. So what I'm talking about is what happens once, or what you need to do once your content goes viral. So first of all, we've been watching Nate. So we know, what is it with this guy? Yesterday, seriously, he was talking about the same thing that I was about to cast on, and today he's talking about the same. I swear the guy is reading my mind. So social media, he does it too. Or what, to share? Don't get, yeah, well, too bad I just got distracted. Hubby just walked in. So back to it, Cara. So your content is brilliant. Nate's definitely brilliant. He is. And you know what it shows me is that I'm actually on the right track. If Nate's talking about the same shit that I'm talking about, then I'm clearly talking about the right stuff. So anyway, so back to it. You've just gone and posted something. It's gone viral. Now what do you want to do? Or what do you need to do? Actually, you know what? You have to keep at it. Unfortunately, you can't sit back and coast. You have to keep plugging away at it. What you need to do, now it depends. Periscope has a life of 24 hours. Some things just, like I said earlier, most of my stuff is on Facebook. Facebook stuff can keep going and going. So what you need to do is make the most of the time and to test, to listen, to keep putting out content, to build your audience, to engage with your clients, to show them the stuff that happens behind the scenes, to develop. Not busy, neglected. It is now 1,000. See, Danny? Oh, sweetheart, that kills me. Yeah, look, I love it when my reach booms up. Now, the other thing is most of my stuff, like I said, on Facebook is based on getting Facebook reach without advertising. Because let's face it, if anyone's done Facebook advertising, it generally doesn't work. The conversion on Facebook stuff I find is really quite low, and so all of my stuff is organic. I do a few ads if I've got events coming up, but other than that, everything that I do is organic. So, yeah, and it's the only way to do it. I don't have a bottomless pit of money to be throwing at Facebook and their shareholders. It's not my thing. Yeah. Organic is the best way. Same as SEO and getting up in Google. Look, first 3 pages, you're fine. So what you've got to do is test. Danny, what you needed to do is test. Keep putting out the content. Try new things, which is testing. Try new times. Because it makes the most of it. And if something bombs but you thought it was going to work, try a different time or try a different benefit, because you just don't know what it was at that particular time that the person, how do you test? You literally just, Sarah, you just keep putting stuff out there. Try new times, absolutely. Danny, there's a couple of ways you can do that. Just look at your times when you're on. Most of my clients hit the 35 to 44-year-old age bracket, and do it and keep an eye on your insights. Absolutely, that's the only way. Now, your best insight for this on Facebook is to look at, I think it's the reach one, and you can click on the top right-hand corner of your posts and sort your posts by the reach that you received. And that way you'll see if there's a particular time that your post gets more engagement, other than looking at the graph and hovering over the days to find out when they're on. Now, when they're on doesn't necessarily mean that they're engaged. It just means that they're logged into Facebook. And I don't know about you, but I don't log out of it. So the benefit with doing that kind of stuff is that you will, and researching when you've got, I'm just scrolling down the page, when you've got the increased reach, is that you'll learn more, so you can grow more, so you can get the next wave. It sounds like a junkie trying to get its next hit, but seriously, this is how you do it and how you keep the wave going. And so once you see the trends, you can redo it. I know, I do. I do feel like this, and my husband would agree that I am somewhat of a Facebook junkie. So you'll see the trends and you can just keep going. And you'll be able to repost that content again and reshare it. Generally, people after about 3 weeks, they've forgotten what you've done because they see so much information scrolling through their news feeds that you'll be able to reshare it and give that content another life. And I have that. And it doesn't mean that you just have to share your content. And I find that the bigger the page you have, the more content you have to put on Facebook, the harder it is for you to actually find content within your own business to actually share with them. So just share stuff that other people have created. And what he's scoping now. Nate, get off. Seriously. Just keep doing it. Keep sharing that content and borrow content from other people. But share it. Don't download and reload the content. Share it because, and this is the thing, if you download and upload the content as your own, one, it's just poor etiquette, and two, you're actually not making the most of the Facebook algorithm where you're actually sharing the content and you actually ride on somebody else's coattails and benefit from their work. So just to recap, if you missed the start, this was about what you need to do if you have content that goes viral and how to make the most of it. Unfortunately, you can't sit back and coast. it's not the time. This is when you need to start paddling and start working hard and start testing and listening and asking questions and trying new times and trying new content and analysing what your clients really want and need and like, and then implementing that for the next time. And if it doesn't work, try another time, try another benefit, or just look to see what other people are doing and share that stuff and you'll boost it again. So I hope this helps. Has anyone got any questions for me? I've kind of answered them as I go. Hey, Tony. Sorry, you've just missed it. I've gotten to the end of the cast. If you want to watch it on replay, or this will all be going up onto my blog tomorrow for Right to Write. So that's right as in writing, righttowrite.com.au. And I hope you're not hearing that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's no other questions, I will get going and pop this up onto the podcast, pop it up onto my website, and I hope to catch you guys again later, and I will go check out what Nate's saying. All right, see you guys later. Bye.